All right. We got some breaking news. Welcome to the Black Ball Sports Podcast. I'm one half of the host for today's podcast. I want to talk about some breaking developments coming in, today from training camp. A lot of teams reported to training camp today. The Philadelphia Eagles, my team, and Sam Mann's team, the Washington Commanders, reported, and just maybe an hour ago, Adam Schefter reported that Terry McLaurin did not report to Washington training camp, which is not really surprising, being as though we all a blind man could have seen this coming. A blind man could have seen this coming, and let me put it out there. Do I think that he will get a deal with the Eagles? No. To the Washington fans, right? Because I want to get to this too. Who are I don't think they understand, some, not all, how wide receiver that's 29 going on 30 is viewed. They look at people like AJ Green, um, Julio, right? Julio Jones, other wide receivers that approach Cooper Cup, who the Rams gave a bag to, and the Rams felt like they didn't get their return on investment because they felt like they gave a bag to an aging receiver and he wasn't able to produce. Now I get what Terry means to the organization. I know what he means to the organization. I've been able to witness it from afar, the success that he's had, even against the Philadelphia Eagles over the last, 6 years since he's been in the league. But they're looking at it like, all right, if we're going to pay, and they may pay him what he wants. Somebody may buckle, but they look at charts of projection, and the charts of projection say, at this age, he'll give us this most likely. At this age, he'll give us this most likely. And by the time you get to 29, 30, those projections go down, 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 and down to you looking at a 50 catch, 500-yard receiver, maybe 3 or 4 touchdowns. That's how they look at it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's a business. So when you see Terry McLaurin holding out, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. So I'm kind of in the middle with it because in a way I'm like it's a piece of shit organization not to pay this man their money, but they looking long term. They're looking beyond. Like Adam Peters said today, he said we want to win now and we want to win later. It's not just about winning. I'm trying to win now. We want to be able to win later too. So winning later is structuring your salary cap to be able to do so, and making sure you get the most out of the players that you pay for. Period. Right. So um I think it's some bullshit though. The other side of me thinks it's some bullshit because what this man has meant to the organization, but unfortunately they don't care what you meant. Is what Not even what you could do for me now. What can you do for me later? If you already got 1 year left on your deal and whatever you're asking for, if you're asking for two, if you're asking for three, that means we tied to another 3 years to you. So you're here till you're 32 years old. The production starts going down after 30. So they're probably looking at, like I said before, 2 years maximum, maybe 2 years minimum, right? 3 years max. 3 years max. And then by the time you get to that third year, you're looking at a Darius Slay type of situation where it's a 1 year. Okay, we'll give you this for one. We'll give you one. Like Darius Slay is not getting no more multi-year deals no more. Those type of players is one and done, one and done. And Terry's approaching that one and done, but he's looking at it for himself like, shit, I'm trying to get this last big contract. Look at my production. Look at what these guys got paid. I want to get paid this. So that's the issue. Finding the middle ground of who's going to pay what, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. Now, as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I'm elated. I want to see this shit crash and burn. Just like when people say, "Oh, y'all ain't even enjoying your Super Bowl. Did you see those rings, baby? Oh, we enjoying the Super Bowl. All right. I got mad Super Bowl shirts. I got a chance to go to the parade. We're basking in the glory. And remember, we got this half from beating y'all ass, 55-23. So we're enjoying it. And what's the 15th law of power? For y'all to keep saying, "Oh, the Eagles keep, this, and the Eagles fans can't stop doing this, and the Eagles look, crush your enemy totally, crush him totally, because if he recovers, then he might come back and seek revenge. So we want to stomp you out, cut your jugular, destroy your franchise, and if Terry can be gone, fuck him, let him go, right? That's the Eagle fan in me talking, right? But I got to be objective here because I understand too that this channel is not just Eagles. I got to talk about, sometimes from a just an objective perspective about contracts and what players mean to organizations and things like that too. So again, to the Commanders fans and the Cowboys and all you fans that talk about, oh, the Eagles, the fans, we want to crush you. We want to beat the shit out of you every time we play you. We don't want you to think that you can ever fuck with us. Remember that. We're creeping up on you with Super Bowls. Y'all got 3, we got 2, right? We're creeping up on you quick. We should have had more than that, really. Really should have like 5 Super Bowls right now, at least 4, but it is what it is. So, I guess there's reason to be optimistic, I should say, because, Adam Pearce will be a fool not to get this done. And I'm looking at comments, people talking about, oh, you're under contract, show up. That's not how the NFL works, fans. It's that last year is always an option year. That last year is where they screw you at. So you think you got a 4-year deal? It's really a 3. It's really a 3-year deal. Let me pause it. Right? So I can't even pause it. I'll take that call soon. I'm about to be done. I'm not gonna be here much longer. So that's the news. Terry McLaurin holds out. How long will the holdout be? I don't know. The longer it goes, it's not good. I mean, he pretty much knows the offense, whatever. But the morale, though, like how he's gonna feel about this shit, how the bad taste. But I'll tell you what, that contract will get rid of that fucking bad taste quickly. If you get a $36 million a year contract, that bad taste is going to be gone very, very quickly out of his mouth. So again, this is what you wanted, though. You wanted, remember, you guys wanted a hardball GM. You wanted the GM who's going to try to put the franchise first and try to, get you guys just another Super Bowl to get number 4. Well, this sometimes might be a part of it. Hardball negotiation, not caving in to give a 29-year-plus-year-old receiver what he wants. And some people believe that he's not an elite receiver. I don't think he's elite. I think he's great. Right? I think he's great. I think sometimes he can have elite patches. But I'll look at it like this. Like, sometimes he just disappears from games. The greats, now everybody gonna have a bad game or two. I'm not saying that. But that NFC Championship game, outside of that one touchdown, he was completely a non-factor in that game. Quinyon Mitchell put the clamps on that boy. He got Quinyon once, maybe, or whatever. Cool. You better be. You 6 years in the league. Other than that, Quinyon was step for step. And then people say, oh, Quinyon, he had help. Some of them times he was running man on man. Look at the tape. Man on man, step for step. Where if he would have put the ball up and Terry beat him, there was nobody else in the area. Just get a man his props. Is he a deadly receiver? Absolutely. Can he kill you? Absolutely. But is he among some of the greats? Top 10? Maybe. Some people don't have him top 10. I'm going to give him the respect and put him in the top 10. But think about it. The greats, ain't nobody D'ing him up one-on-one like that. Every now and then, maybe. Ain't nobody D'ing AJ up one-on-one. Ain't nobody D'ing up Jamar Chase one-on-one. Ain't nobody D'ing up Jettas one-on-one. They're cooking them. I don't care who they're cooking them. Just like AJ cooked Lattimore. He cooked Kenny, what's his name? Kenny Jones, Kenny Smith. He cooks people routinely. Devontae Smith, or number two, cooks people routinely. That's just what it is. So I feel like the Commanders organization feels differently about Terry than the fans do. See, to the fans, Terry is everything. Terry is, the God. He's the one that been around with all the sorry ass quarterbacks, and he be at 1,000 yards. Okay, cool, that's fine. But your GM is looking 3 to 6 years, hopefully 3 to 6 years down the road when Terry's not here no more. And he doesn't want to have everybody. People want to look at Howie Roseman and other GMs, and think that everything is going to be done like that. No, it's not going to be done like that, because your owner has to want to gives you the free, or your owner has to give you the freedom to operate like that by giving guys a lot of cash up front, right? And putting void years. Every team don't do that. So we can't expect Adam Peters to be a Howie Roseman or one of these other owners that do it like that. He got to do it the way that he sees fit and how the owner allows him to do it. And we know who the owner is, Josh Harrison. We know how the Sixers is going. I'm not saying they moving in the same, vein, but it's kind of looking like it a little bit. It's kind of looking like it, in my opinion. People talking about the aging roster, which is it could become a problem because we had the same problem in 2023. Mainly like in the secondary. Well, God, like people like Bradbury couldn't run no more. The safeties a step behind and things like that. So it could become a problem, but that they're on the philosophy. Okay, we went to an NFC Championship game. If we can somehow get back, we got to be able to get over the hump. So what do we need to get over the hump? Smart. And I want to talk about too this so-called super team thing, right? When people keep talking, oh, the Eagles are a super team. We're a super team. Wasn't the San Francisco 49ers a super team in 2022 when we whooped their ass in the NFC Championship game? Then they have Brock Purdy. Then they have McCaffrey. Didn't they have Kittles? Didn't they have Ayuk? Didn't they have Debo? Didn't they have my man, the left tackle over there? Didn't they have Hufunga? Didn't they have the linebacker that they got over there? Don't they have Joey Bosa? Then they have Hargrave. We can go all the way down the line. The guy that Washington has on their roster, they might have had him that year, the D tackle. They had all these players. Just because you got a good team, don't mean that you're gonna win the damn Super Bowl. Even Peyton Manning, he had Dallas Clark. What's my man's name? Harrison, Edgerrin James, all these people. The Rams back in the day. Isaac Keem, Ricky Prowell, Torrey Hart, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Faulk. All these people. Look at all those names. London Fletcher on the defense. Adam Archuleta. Should I keep going on? What other team want me to throw in there that won? Tom Brady, Teddy Bruschi, Randy Moss, Curtis Martin at a point in time. I don't know if he probably played with Brady. I'm pretty sure. I gotta pull up the rosters, but I'm sure his names I'm missing. So every quarterback needs talent around him to win. Y'all just mad that Jalen Hurts keeps beating you. He can pass 14 times and beat you because he's deadly with his legs too. As much as he kills you with his arm, he can kill you with his smarts and his legs. So y'all want to rank him number 9, right? And put a guy like Jaden Daniels ahead of him, who he smacked up, and he's a rookie. I ain't putting no rookie against nobody that been in the. I don't care how good the rookie was on any position. I'll never put him over a vet that's been doing it multiple years. You got to show me again and again, bro. Josh Herbert, whatever his name is, Justin Herbert. Are you serious? Golf? Are you serious? He choked. Golf choked. They had a chance to beat Washington and host their first NFL championship game. All momentum was theirs. I get it. Their defense was hurt. Cool. And they choked. And even Lattimore talk, oh, your hamstring, making, AJ Brown's hamstring was hurt all year. He still cooked you. When you hear a dude talk about an injury and make an injury, if you injured and you can't play, stay on the fucking sideline. Let a rookie get in there, somebody else get in there. Don't make an excuse of your hamstring is hurting, because AJ's hamstring was hurt too. So the super team narrative thing, everybody trying to build that. Like, look, even Washington, they trying to build themselves a little. They bringing Debo in now, and now everybody wants the 2 receiver set. Eagles started that shit. Remember, the thing was you couldn't pay 2 receivers $20+ million. We broke that mold. Now everybody want to do the Eagles thing. Oh, we gotta get 2 receivers now, a bookend tackle. So everybody's trying to build a great team. You better be trying to build a great team around your quarterback. People are just mad because the Eagles did it best. Nobody wanted Saquon. Cooper DeJean, Washington. Thank you, Washington. Y'all gave us Cooper DeJean. Right? What's my man? The linebacker. He was dead. Zach Bond. Nobody wanted Zach. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was the problem. Nobody wanted Chauncey. Darius Slay washed. He old. Right? Quinyon. We ain't know about Quinyon. So now all of a sudden we're a super team. N'Kobe Dean. He's too small. He keeps getting hurt. Brandon Graham, old man. Josh Sweat dragging around one leg. Now we're a super team. And then all those quarterbacks that people want to rank above Jalen Hurts, he whooped all their ass. Whooped them. He beat Allen head to head, came back from 10. They said he can't pass and come back, came back from 10. Outplayed Mahomes twice, beat him in the Super Bowl. Bludgeoned Jaden Daniels twice. Beat Herbert. Who else we got on there? Beat Lamar in Baltimore. Who else on the list? Beat Goff a couple of years ago. Beat Purdy. Who else? Throw somebody else in the ring. Who didn't he beat is the question. Beat everybody. I don't think he beat Baker Mayfield yet. He ain't beat Baker yet. So when it's time to duel and go, and like my man was saying, you got to go through Jalen Hurts and the Eagles if you want to go somewhere. You got to come to us. And if you think you're going to the Super Bowl, it's our house. It's our division. If you want it, come get it. Come get it. We loading up, and we even if this year somehow it's a setback or whatever the case may be, best believe that year is coming up. We retooling to come right back at you. So dead the super team narrative. I can go through rosters and show you rosters of Super Bowl team. Now, has there been some exceptions to the rule? Absolutely. Cam Newton hating. Cam hating on Jalen. But that's another topic. I'll get to that next time. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about what I said today. Hit the thumbs up button. Got something to do now. I appreciate y'all. Peace.